Founders and GPs keep wondering why no serious limited partners take them seriously. It is simple. You sound like operators, not sovereigns. Operate like a fund, speak like a state. Otherwise, you are invisible. Most founders and GPs act like operators. That is their mistake. The world doesn't respect operators, it respects states. And states don't beg for capital. They set the rules, they frame the agenda, and capital flows to them like tribute. Today, you will know why you need to operate like a fund but speak like a state. Because if you're still pitching like a startup, you have already disqualified yourself. Let's start with this. A fund has discipline, allocation frameworks, risk models. It shows operational seriousness. A state projects sovereignty, inevitability, and control of narrative. It shows perceived inevitability. When you merge both, you stop looking like someone asking for a check and start looking like someone who allocates the privilege of investing. Think about it. Nations don't knock on doors for validation. They declare positions, signal intent, and let others adjust. That is the language LPs and serious capital understand. So, how do you make this shift? Three pillars. Fund mechanics. You must have the internal operating rhythm of an allocator. Clear thesis, disciplined processes, deal filters, not vibes, not opportunities. Structure. State signaling. Speak as if your fund and platform are sovereign instruments. That means your language isn't we are raising, it is we are expanding influence. Not here is our deck, but here is our doctrine. Narrative control. The sovereign doesn't chase attention, it sets the agenda. That means you don't enter conversations, you create conversations others must enter. Now here's the truth. 95% of GPs, founders, and thought leaders will fail at this. Why? Because they cling to the operator mindset. They want to be seen as hardworking, scrappy, available. That is fine for startups, but capital doesn't back sweat. Capital backs inevitability. If you are still sweating, still pitching, still asking, then you have already been filtered out. So here is your move. Build your house like a fund, but speak to the world like a state. LPs, sovereign wealth funds, family offices, they don't invest in projects, they align with forces. Be the force. Operate like a fund, speak like a state.